Hello everybody, Dylan Cliche here, and welcome to another episode of Dylan's Disney Movie Reviews. With Thanksgiving only 2 days away, it's time to move on to the next film in the Tinkerbell franchise. Released to DVD on October 27th, 2009, the movie is... Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. The movie starts with a narration from Grey Delisle.
The changing of the seasons brings wonder to the world. For ages has the magic of the fairies been unfurled. But nature's greatest changes come beneath the autumn sky, and mysteries reveal themselves as harvest time draws nigh. This year, a shimmering blue moon will rise before the frost. Perhaps its rays can light the way to find what has been lost.
Then comes a song called If You Believe, performed by Lisa Kelly as the fairies change summer into fall.
In this time of the season, every leaf on every tree will start to shine. Come and see. Take my hand. Come with me and fly.
Okay, there you go. Oh, no. Oh. Good job.
In Pixie Hollow at the Dust Depot, the Dust Keepers are hard at work getting the dust ready. Once Terrence's shift is over, he flies off to help Tinkerbell, who's building a boat called the Pixie Dust Express.
Okay, try it now, Cheese. Yeah, that's it. Keep going. Keep going.
Terrence, voiced again by Jesse McCartney, by the way, then arrives and gives Tink, voiced again by Mae Whitman, by the way, a rubber band to use for her motor.
Clip. All right, Cheese. Ready to launch. It floats.
She then takes the boat out for a test drive, and at first it works well, but then... Viola, voiced by Grey Delisle, then tells Tinkerbell that Queen Clarion wants to see her. So they fly to the Pixie Dust Tree where Queen Clarion, voiced again by Angelica Houston, is talking to Redleaf, the Minister of Autumn, and Fairy Mary, voiced by John DiMaggio and again by Jane Horrocks, respectively, about Tinkerbell. She then comes in, and Redleaf tells her about the revelry of autumn.
Since time immemorial, fairies have celebrated the end of autumn with a revelry, and this particular autumn coincides with a blue harvest moon. A new scepter must be created to celebrate the occasion. Behold, the Hall of Scepters.
They're beautiful.
Every scepter is unique. Some are the work of animal fairies, some of light fairies, or water fairies, or garden fairies. This year, it is the turn of the Tinker Fairies.
And Fairy Mary has recommended you.
Me? But I'm a very talented tinker.
Redleaf then tells Tink that she will place a moonstone on top of the scepter. Then, with the blue moon at its peak, the light will shine through the moonstone and make blue pixie dust, which will restore the pixie dust tree.
We are relying on you. This way, dear.
Fairy Mary then shows Tinkerbell the Moonstone, and it's fragile.
Fairy Mary, I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Careful, Tinkerbell. Fragile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh,
Why are you counting?
it helps to calm me down.
Got it. Don't worry, Fairy Mary. I'll make you proud. All of you.
Tink then flies off with the Moonstone. The next morning, Terrence arrives at Tink's house where she tells him that she's been chosen to make a new fall scepter and shows him the Moonstone.
Not so close. Don't breathe on it. It's fragile.
Yeah, I know. I know all about it. The blue moon only rises in Pixie Hollow every 8 years. The trajectory of the light beam's gotta match the curvature of the moonstone at a 90-degree angle, so the light can transmute into pixie dust.
Wow, Terrence. Now how'd you know all that?
Ah, well, you know, every dust keeper's gotta study dustology.
Terrence then offers to help Tink with building her scepter and she agrees. The next morning they get started, but as the days go by, she gets frustrated with him. One day, she's about to put the Moonstone on top and then...
Please.
Tink, it looks like you need some sort of, sharp thingy.
That's exactly what I need. Could you go out and find me something sharp?
You got it.
So Terrence heads out to find Tink a sharp thingy. Meanwhile, Clank, voiced again by Jeff Bennett, is working on something, and Bobble, voiced again by Rob Paulson, asks him what it is.
This is a fireworks launcher. Allow me to demonstrate. Iridescent Rosetta will mix light crystals with flower pigment. The mixture will go into the launcher, like so. Then I tighten the spring, like so.
Oh dear, a Clank.
Then you throw the trigger.
Yes,
and
Clank,
the fireworks shoot into the air.
Clank!
Like so.
Oh, Clanky, that's brilliant.
Terrence then shows up and asks him where he can find a sharp thingy.
How about a stick?
No, a sharp thingy, majiggy.
A stick can be pretty sharp.
No, I need something sharper to help Tink.
Oh, I would think.
Clank, don't sneak up on me like that.
Did you try the cove?
Of course! That's where all the lost things wash up. Thanks, Bobble. Thanks, Clank.
Our pleasure. So long, Terrence.
Later at her house, Tink has just finished her scepter, and as she's about to put the finishing touches on it, Terrence returns with a compass saying that it's her sharp thingy.
That's not... 1, 2, 3, 4. Terrence, this is not sharp. This is round. It is, in fact, the exact opposite of sharp.
Really? Look, if you look inside, it's...
I need to work, okay? Now, would you please get this thing out of here?
Compass then rolls over to Tink's scepter and smashes it. Now Tinkerbell's pissed at Terrence, blames him for it, and kicks him out of her house.
Fine. Last time I tried to help you.
The compass then opens and smashes the Moonstone.
No.
Meanwhile, Silver Mist, voiced again by Lucy Lucy's, Terrence is upset and asks him what the matter is.
I had a fight with Tink.
What happened?
There was just an accident, and she just exploded.
She exploded?
No, I don't mean like that. I mean, she just yelled at me, and...
Oh. Oh, did she turn red?
Well, of course she turned red. It's Tink.
Just give her a chance to cool off.
Yeah, you're probably right.
That evening, after Tink fails to fix the moonstone with some sticky stuff, Clank and Bobble then come by.
Came to see if you wanted to join us for Fairy Tale Theatre.
We figure you could use a real break.
Break? Nothing's broken. What do you mean? What do you know? Sorry, fellas. Busy, you know, the revelry, fall scepter, whatnot.
Oh, I can't wait to see that scepter.
Try.
Is it as beautiful as I imagine?
No.
Terrence told us it's amazing. We are so proud of you.
Look, guys, I really don't have time.
Oh, well, not to worry, Tink. We'll tell Fairy Mary you couldn't make it.
Fairy Mary?
Well, sure. You know her. She never misses Fairy Tale Theatre.
She then joins them Fairy Tale Theater, where she asks Fairy Mary a question.
I was wondering, I have to ask you,
Yes?
it's about the moonstone.
What happened to it? You didn't lose it. Tell me you didn't lose it.
I didn't lose it.
Oh, good.
But I was thinking, if using one moonstone creates blue pixie dust, using two would create even more. Do you have another moonstone?
That moonstone is the only one found in the last 100 years.
Oh.
And thank goodness we found it. Without the blue dust, the pixie dust tree would grow weak, and things would be pretty tough around here, believe you me. Oh, are you okay? You look sort of pale.
The play then begins, and Lyria, also voiced by Grey Delisle, tells the story of some pirates sailing to Neverland, capturing a fairy and forcing her to lead them to the enchanted mirror of Encanta.
Forged by fairy magic in ages past, the mirror had the power to grant 3 wishes. Anything precious to your heart.
Fairy Mary, is this true?
Every word. The pirates used 2 wishes, but before they could use the 3rd wish, the ship was wrecked on an island north of Neverland. The mirror of Encanta, with its last remaining wish, was lost forever.
She then reveals the hints to find the mirror.
Journey due north past Neverland, till a faraway island is close at hand.
When you're alone, but not alone, you will find help and an arch of stone.
There's one way across the isle's north ridge, but a price must be paid at the old Troll Bridge.
What did she say?
I think she said something about a toll bridge.
Toll bridge?
Yeah, but I don't know how much it costs.
Oh. At journey's end, you shall walk the plank of the ship that sunk, but never sank.
And in the hold, amidst gems and gold, a wish come true awaits, we're told.
Tink then goes home to pack up for this trip, but then she finds out that she needs a little more pixie dust, so she goes to the dust depot and asks Fairy Gary, the head dust keeper fairy, also voiced by Jeff Bennett, for some extra.
You don't have... Pardon?
Oh, come on, Fairy Gary, please. Just a smidge.
No, Tinkerbell, you know the rules. And, says here you already got your ration.
Tink then sees her friends and asks them to lend her some of their dust.
Tinkerbell, we need every bit of it on the mainland.
Oh, sweetie. It takes a lot of flying to bring in autumn.
Sorry, Tink.
Say, you know who can help.
So Tink talks to Terrence and asks him for some more pixie dust, but when he asks her why she needs more, she can't tell him.
You can't tell me? You need more pixie dust and you can't tell me why?
A true friend wouldn't need to know why.
A true friend wouldn't ask me to break the rules.
Well, then I guess we're not true friends.
No, I guess we're not.
I'm on my own then.
Later, Tink builds a hot air balloon to travel in, and soon she takes off to find the mirror.
So long, Pixie Hollow. I'll be back soon.
After flying for a while, Tink becomes starving, but finds out that a firefly who got left behind from a swarm ate all her food.
My mouse cheese! My pumpernickel muffin!
Tink shoos the firefly away, but when it becomes too dark to see her chart, she lets him stay.
Just do me a favor. If you could stay right here. If my bearings are accurate, we should see land soon. I'm Tinkerbell. What's your name? Okay, Blinky? Flicker. Flash. Beam. Flare? Well, how in the blazing bellows am I supposed to guess your name if you keep... Your name's Bellows? Oh, Blaze. Kind of a tough guy name. You a tough guy? Okay, don't hurt yourself.
Back in Pixie Hollow, the fairies are getting ready for the revelry. Iridessa, voiced again by Raven Simone, is hanging lanterns. Rosetta, voiced again by Kristen Chenoweth, is getting fireworks ready. Fawn, voiced in this movie by Angela Bardis, is getting butterflies ready for a 21 butterfly salute, and Silver Mist is working on polywog bubbles.
There you go.
Nicely done, dear.
Meanwhile, Tink and Blaze make it to the Lost Island, and Tink sees what she thinks is the stone arch from the story.
You stay here and guard the balloon. I'll be right back.
However, it's actually a tree arch. Blaze then tells her that the balloon got loose, and they go after it, but then Tink gets knocked out, plummets to the ground, and has a dream about the fight with Terrence earlier.
Brought this stupid thing here. You broke the scepter. This is your fault.
Tink, I was just trying to be a good friend.
Just leave me alone.
Fine. Last time I tried to help you.
No. Terrence, come back.
Tink then comes to, and Blaze finds her. He then gathers some bugs in the area, and they give Tink a snack.
Wow, that hit the spot. Thank you so much.
Tink then asks them if they know where the stone arch is, and they take her and Blaze there. On the way, Tink runs out of pixie dust, so now she's walking. She then finds her compass, which is broken, and takes the sharp thingy out from it. And then they arrive at the stone arch.
Please, hey, we made it. We're here. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you all so much. Bye now. Bye! Great to have friends that'll help you out, huh?
Back in Pixie Hollow, Terrence arrives at Tinkerbell's house to apologize to her after talking to an owl and finds her gone in some pieces of the shattered moonstone.
What?
Meanwhile, Tink and Blaze make it to the bridge, which is actually a troll bridge and not a toll bridge, guarded by two trolls named Leech and Grimsley, also voiced by Jeff Bennett and Rob Paulson respectively.
We are guardians of the secret bridge. Beat it before we grind your bones to make our bed.
Bread.
What?
The expression is grind your bones to make our bread, not bed.
Oh, really? Who would want to make bread out of bones? Might break a tooth.
Well, who'd want to sleep in a bed made of bones? It's hard on the back and put a crick in your neck, you knucklehead.
Ixnay in front of the ictim vey. Gravel for brains.
Fuzzface.
Thimblehead, stinky breath, googly eyes, waxy ears, unibrow.
Tink and Blaze manage to get past the trolls, and after walking across a desert, they arrive at the ship that sunk but never sank.
The ship that sunk but never sank. Okay, Blaze, this is it. We gotta find that mirror and fix the moonstone. Let's go.
They explore the inside of the ship, and soon they find the mirror.
It's real.
So now Tink's about to wish the moonstone fixed.
Okay, deep breath. Clear your mind. Only get one shot at this. Here it goes. I wish. Blaze, I wish you'd be quiet for 1 minute.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, that one didn't count. I take it back. Please, I take it back. That wasn't my wish. Please.
It's no use, Tink. You accidentally wasted the last wish. Tinkerbell then blames Blaze for distracting her, but then she looks at her reflection in the mirror and takes responsibility for her actions.
I'm sorry, Blaze. It's not your fault. It's mine. It's all mine. I wish Terrence were here.
Tink then sees Terrence in the mirror, and he just so happens to be right behind her.
Terrence! I'm so sorry, Terrence. I know, I was so wrong.
Hey, I'm sorry too. You know, you were under a lot of pressure and... Whoa! Hey! Who's this?
This is Blaze. He's been a big help in some tough spots.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
How did you...
I flew all night and all day over the sea. And just when I was gonna run out of dust, I stumbled into that flying machine of yours. That thing is awesome. I only had a pinch of dust left. It got me all the way here.
You found my balloon? But where did you even get the dust to make it this far?
I, borrowed a little extra.
You broke the rules? For me?
Hey, I know you needed my help.
Suddenly, they get chased by a bunch of rats. Terrence fights them, and Tink and Blaze manage to scare them away.
Are they gone?
They're gone. Let's go.
Come here, you vicious monster.
They return to the balloon and they fly off, but Tink wonders what will happen when they get back. Terrence brought Tink's scepter, and she gets an idea to use a diamond from the mirror on it.
Terrence?
Oh, right. No, I know. You need your space.
No, I can't do this without you. Would you help me?
Sure.
Oh, if I turn this, then this can go in here.
Wait a second. Well, you think this would work?
Yeah.
Okay. Set it at a 30-degree angle so that the reflective qualities of the moonstone
Are magnified in relation to the moonbeam rays. Yes! You're a genius! I almost got it. I just need...
Like a sharp thingy?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Blaze.
In Pixie Hollow, the revelry is about to begin, and Tinkerbell, Terrence, and Blaze arrive just in time.
Hi, everybody!
that's an entrance.
Ooh, right in the nick of time.
Your Highness.
Tinkerbell, at the beginning of the season, you were entrusted with a great responsibility. Where is the fall scepter?
There were complications. But it's ready now, Your Highness.
Tinkerbell then shows everybody the Autumn Scepter.
The Moonstone! 1, 2, 3.
No. Don't worry, Fairy Mary. Just wait. Wait.
Come on.
Please work.
Once the blue moon is at its peak, it turns out that breaking the moonstone was the best thing to do to it, because with the diamond from the mirror reflecting the moonlight into the various pieces, it creates even more blue pixie dust than ever before.
Your Majesty, I've never seen this much blue pixie dust before.
Indeed.
It's at least 1,000,000 smidges. Maybe more.
It's more. Yeah, much more.
This is amazing! Woohoo! Whee!
Only Tinkerbell.
Pretty good, huh? Come on, girls, it's showtime!
Fairies of Pixie Hollow, we have celebrated this revelry without interruption for centuries. Tonight, I believe, is our finest revelry ever. Thanks to one very special fairy, Tinkerbell. And her friend, Terrence. And her new friend,
Blaze.
yes, of course, Blaze.
Everybody then heads to the pixie dust tree, and the movie ends with another narration from Grey Delisle.
The greatest treasures are not gold, nor jewels, nor works of art. They cannot be held in your hands. They're held within your heart. For worldly things will fade away as seasons come and go. But the treasure of true friendship will never lose its glow.
And that was Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. What did I think of it? I loved it! In the end, I give this movie a perfect rating of 5 gold stars. Well, that's it for Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. Be sure to join me tomorrow when I'll be reviewing the next film in the franchise. And if you enjoyed this video, then please tell your friends about me, leave some questions in the comments below, subscribe, and hit that like button.
Sometimes you think you'll be fine by yourself, 'cause a dream is a wish that you make all alone. It's easy to feel like you don't need help, but it's harder to walk on your own. You'll change inside when you...
Sorry, skunk training.